You said, I didn't know this. You said you met Pete when you were 7?
Yeah, and he was 10.
Tell me your story. Tell me the story about the first time, or your childhood together.
Well, we met, we played like kids back and forth, but I always had my eye on him, watching him. But he went to service, we wrote back and forth, and we dated, but we were backups for dates. Do you know what that is? Well, if he needed a date, and if he had to go someplace and he needed a date, he'd call me. You got anything to do Saturday? Well, I don't know why. What's up? He'd say, I'm going to a wedding or something. I need somebody to go with me. Okay, we go. Then if I needed a date, I'd call him. But if he wasn't busy, he'd go. But believe you me, he dated a lot of girls, so I was, few and far between. And but that was it.
How did you go from being his backup to being his main lady?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. We kept dating and got closer and closer to dates. But we just kept going. And I thought, I'll never get married, but if I could have him, I didn't want to get married. So anyway, we went to the movie, and we went on Rush Street. There was an Italian bar. The name of it was like the Italian man he did shoe shop repair. That's what the old man did in Italy. But the name of the bar was what his name was that I can't remember. And I was sitting there at the bar, and I don't drink. I could nurse a glass of Coke for a week. And he turned around and he says, "Will you marry me?" And drinking that Coke, I says, "Say that again?" And he says, "Will you marry me?" I says, "Why, isn't there anybody else?" And he looked at me and says, "I'm serious." Yep. That was it. That was in January, February, and then in June we were married.